The Whispering Shadows. The wind howled outside as rain tapped against the window, rhythmic yet unsettling. Inside a dimly lit bedroom, the flickering candle cast eerie shadows on the walls, and the old wooden floor creaked softly as the house settled into the night. Daniel lay in bed, staring at the ceiling. The clock read 3:06 a.m. His fingers gripped the blanket tightly, his breath slow and controlled. He told himself it was just his imagination, just the wind. But then he heard it, a whisper, faint, almost delicate. It drifted from the hallway, curling around his ears like a breath of cold air. Daniel sat up slowly. The whisper continued, soft, persistent, just beyond his understanding. He held his breath, listening. Then came the scratching, a slow, deliberate scrape against wood. His stomach tightened as he realized it was coming from the hallway closet. Swallowing his fear, he swung his legs over the bed and stood. The air felt heavier, almost suffocating. His bare feet touched the cold wooden floor as he crept toward the door, each step hesitant, his heart pounding. "Hello? Is someone there?" Daniel called out, his voice barely above a whisper. The whispering grew louder in response, forming incoherent syllables tumbling over each other chaotically. He reached the living room, shivering as the temperature seemed to drop. The room felt wrong. The shadows stretched unnaturally, shifting in ways they shouldn't. His eyes darted to the mirror on the wall. The surface rippled as if something lurked beneath. A creak came from behind him. He spun around, but there was nothing. Turning back to the mirror, his breath caught in his throat. His reflection was no longer his own. It grinned, a hollow, unnatural smile. Its head tilted at an odd angle, eyes filled with something unreadable, yet deeply terrifying. Daniel took a step back, his pulse hammering. The reflection did not. Instead, it leaned forward, and with a sickening snap, it stepped out of the glass. Daniel stumbled, scrambling backward as his reflection advanced, its limbs jerking unnaturally. The whispering returned, louder now, turning into a screech that rattled his skull. He turned to run, but the hallway stretched endlessly before him. No matter how fast he moved, the door at the end never got closer. The walls pulsed, closing in. Behind him, the figure in the mirror reached out, its fingers elongating into tendrils, stretching toward him. A shadow in the corner moved, revealing hollow eyes that glowed dimly. "Stay away!" Daniel screamed. The lights flickered violently. The whispering turned into an unbearable roar. Then, with a deafening crack, everything went black. The bedroom was empty. The clock still read 3:06 a.m., but Daniel was gone. The mirror was cracked, and in the faint light a whisper echoed, laughing. The camera zoomed into the mirror where Daniel's reflection was now trapped, pounding desperately on the glass, screaming. But no sound escaped. Fade to black. End credits roll with eerie background music.